Hey y'all, it's Brandy. It's Friday night. So I hope y'all are having a happy Friday and enjoying your weekend. So anyways, I wanted to share something that was on my heart over the summer, really. And now it's September 14th. So we are into the school year now. But this was really on my heart, especially during the summertime when our boys were at home all the time. But I mean, it's still a battle even when kids are in school too. So I thought I would just share what was on my heart just off the cuff about the kind of battle I'm talking about. So what I struggled with my own boys over the summer, and it's just a constant thing, especially in our culture now. But the battle over my kids always wanting to watch TV or play on my cell phone. That media battle of when we walk in the door, they're wanting to watch TV or they're wanting to play games on my phone, or for some kids it may be video games where they're constantly wanting to play video games. And over the summer it was a battle because it would be easy for my flesh to give in and just to say yes to them all the time and to let them just watch the TV all day long or play phone games or video games like all day long or all the time. I mean, that would be easier for the parent, because then they're quiet and they're watching it and they're not bothering anybody. But that's not the healthy, good thing for kids. It's just not good for them to be sitting in front of the TV or the phone or the video game for hours and hours and hours. And so, sometimes I would grow weary in my mind, constantly having to tell them no, or to manage their time on it, or to say, okay, you've watched YouTube videos enough today, now you need to go outside, So I don't know if any of you other parents out there struggle with the battle of trying to balance your child's TV time or video game time or phone time. Are y'all in that same kind of battle? Because as a Christian parent, we're called to teach and train them and to not always let them indulge in the flesh. And as I would grow weary fighting the battle, trying to pull them away from media and constantly telling them go outside or go play a musical instrument or go read a book, or it was constantly trying to say, okay, go do something else productive. But the Lord kept reminding me, the battle's worth it. Your kids are worth it. They're worth you telling them no and trying to get them to do other things. Don't grow tired and weary in telling them no. And it's okay as a parent to tell your kids no. It's okay to not let them always do what they want to do, So let me know if y'all are in that same struggle, or if you have boundaries that you set for your children with things like that. If you have, limits that you set or ideas for TV time, phone time, game time, video game time, have you found something that works for you and for your children? I read an article last month about how these things can be so addicting for kids. They actually get addicted to playing video games or to the phone, like, using the cell phone or whatever it is, like, these young kids are actually getting addicted to it, and it's causing serious issues. So that's kind of mind-boggling and scary. So, as their parents, we're called to protect them and to lead them and to guide them. And, I need to set a good example with not being on my phone all the time as well, because they're watching me, they're watching how much time I spend and things like that. But it was just on my heart just to encourage you all in this battle that we're in, trying to raise our kids in a good way, and in a healthy way. So if you have any ideas or comments, feel free to share them. But don't give up. Don't let the pressures of the world just overtake your children, and don't give in to how sucked in they can be to all of that stuff. But stand strong on your convictions or whatever, and on your on those boundaries, that you choose to set for them. Because whatever we let them do, they're going to want to do more of that. And whatever we let them do, their flesh is going to go toward that. So that was on my heart. Thank y'all for watching, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Bye.